Hi guys, it's DaveVentura here. Just to show you what else I've been doing since Minecraft. Obviously, I'm still busy building the Red Dead Redemption map. But yeah, so I thought I'll just show you what else I've been doing. So obviously, I do play Ark Survival Ascended, which is what I'm on right now. Um, so just give you an idea. So when you do spawn on this map, even if it's your first time, I'll just show you quickly on the map. So we're in this location here, which is one of the locations you start off on the map, and you normally just build a little bit starter base type of thing and that, but I'm going to show you what I've been busy doing all on legit survival. So yeah, let's just quickly go through this. So I did start building the foundation here, and I thought, you know what, I need to expand this better, make it better. So I'm going to show you that in a minute. Also, if you've got if you're on PS5, I'm not sure about the other ones, like your render distance and all that, as you look, it's all like cloudy. So what you can do is pause the thing and then go to console commands. And if you just go up to these two here and turn off the fog, then go on again and then turn off the clouds. There you go, you can see a lot more clearer now. So anyway, back on to what I was saying about survival. So yeah, so I've been busy building some stuff I'm going to show you in a minute. So when you come up to this area here, as you notice, I've built this bridge going over this water. Now all this is just the if it lets me do it, are skins. So all this is just skins. So I've literally built this whole thing out of stone. So even if I go to here, take that off. So it's just a regular stone railing. Now, what I've done is, thanks to Crazy Respawn and Aaron Longstaff, which are really good friends of mine, what they've done is they've made this mod, which is a skin mod called Castlecraft. So if you just go into the mod settings and download it, it's called Castlecraft. Now to activate it, all you do is just go into your inventory, go over to cosmetics, and you'll have this area here. Let me just see if I can get this bit up. And you're looking for this one here, Castlecraft. So you double tap on that, and then you've got these four options here. So these three are like your literal skins, and then obviously you've got this one which is your trims. So for your skins, all you do is you just grab it and just drag it down to anywhere in your hotbar, and you just activate it, and then you just skin in over what was currently there. As you can see, it was stone, and the same with the railings. That's literally all. That's all it is. So anyway, we'll go across here, and I'll show you what I've been up to. This actually took some time because obviously, doing it on legit survival is you make sure that you need all the materials to do what you need to do. So I made this kind of artificial tunnel system here with these rocks, which I'll show you also in a minute. So as we go through here, so this looks like a kind of a just like a nice little cave system type of thing, which I thought was pretty cool. So we've got this dock area here. I've used the Bob's Tall Tales for the flooring, and then obviously you're gonna have like the dock area there. I might expand that eventually. And as we come around here, you'll see I've built all this. Now let's say this is all just with the skins, so if I take this off, see it's just stone underneath. Then all I have to do is just apply the skin to it. The same with it, with the stairs and all that. So we'll go up here. I'm going to build something here eventually, going across that way. So we'll go all the way up to the top here. And then I'm currently building this area here. Now this is the castle skin, which is the one, like I said, it's the, when you go into cosmetics, you go into here, You got the castle skin. Now you've also got the village skin and then the dungeon skin. So we'll drag them down here a second. So we've got that one and then that one. So this is the village skin here. If I turn it into, see that's just regular with the stone. If you go to the village skin, it turns it into wood, even though it's really stone, but it just looks more effective. And it's the same with these walls here and all that. So if you just go up to one of them, you can obviously just change it into the village settings. So yeah, so I've been building this little town. This one here is the dungeon one. So if I just like take that off, so you got like the regular stone underneath, and then obviously if you apply the dungeon skin, you get this kind of nice cobblestone effect, which looks really good for like roads and stuff like that. So we'll come through, and I'll say I've literally just been building this little town, which I'll show you in a minute. This obviously is still under construction. I haven't finished this bit yet, but these ones are pretty much done. I haven't really done much on the inside. If I just go up in here, so I have like a little area here. The son obviously has died, sick of reading books, I guess. And then here is the Castlecraft decor mod. So you go on here, you go across, double click on this, and then you've got all these variants of different things that you can go through. It does take quite a bit of time. You will be overwhelmed with the amount of structures and variants you have, but once you get used to it, it's quite good. It's like actually really good. So yeah, I'm not very good when it comes to interiors, but this is kind of what I've come up with at the moment. So I've got kind of like a library type thing going on, and everything is paintable as well. So you can paint everything, even these bottles, everything, the bookshelves and stuff. I don't think you can paint the books though, but like the tables, the carpet and all that. There's different variants of the carpets as well. So this is just give you like a little bit of an idea. So we'll just come back out of there. I've also got these two. So these are like, as it explains there, this is the JVH landscaping table, and then this one's the garden table. But yeah, you can literally go on these and get different plants and trees and stuff like that. You can also get stuff off Scorcher, so you can end up with just dino bones, stuff like that, or you can just go on Aberration and get some of the bright coloured mushrooms and stuff like that. So you can really make your base as whatever you want. And then I've also got this here, which is huge rocks, and only costs 5 stone. So if I click on one of them, and I'll go down to here, which I've already got some here, then bring that across. There's different variants of this stone, so you just plunk it down, and then you can spin it and all that. You can do whatever you want. There's different variants. You can see they can be like really big, and you can use these to decorate an outside of a build or anything like that. If you want to get rid of trees and just have big rock formations. So yeah, that's another kind of decorative thing you can do. So I've built all this. We'll go over here first. So this is my little kind of base at the moment that I'm using. So I've still got like the crafting table, and like the essentials that you would need. Obviously like your Moor and Petzl, and your furnaces and all that type of stuff, your fridge, and your cooker and everything like that. So we've got this little area here which I use as my base at the moment. Eventually I might move this over to that building there. So we'll have a little look around. So this is the town that I've done so far. So I've got a nice little like tower thing going on, and obviously throughout there's the main gate at the moment. So you come in here. Like I said, this is just empty at the moment, but it just makes you think what you could really build, the possibilities you could have for doing stuff like this. And like I said, this is all just skins. So everything that you see is just made out of stone. You can even go wood if you want, and just build everything out of wood. It's up to you. But obviously, it just depends on the area that you're in. But all this is just, yeah, it's just skins that you put over your wood or your stone to make it look more presentable and look like this, so it looks old and stuff like that. So these are like just deco boxes, stuff like that. So we've got this nice little bridge thing, then we've got this like church, which I still haven't finished inside yet properly. So we'll just go inside, so we've got a nice little church area. But eventually I'll add more detail to it, even some plant pots out here or something. We've even got this artificial grass, because as you see, when I look down to it, it says stone foundations, but it's actually just a grass skin to go over the top of it, so it looks like grass. But yeah, guys, that's what I've been busy building. Then also you've also got this, which is the what to call it? This is the other one you can get, which is the Castlecraft and Forts mod. Obviously, you have to pay for this. So you got like three different variants here as well. You've got the Settlers one, which is like your basic, worn down type of wood, as you can see here. And then you would have the village area, which you can build like stuff. So obviously, when you come on here, you'll have all your variants stuff here, but it can be quite expensive depending on what you want. And then also you got your masonry, which is what you use to build your castle or keeps, whatever, stuff like that. So yeah, that's this little area. So I've just turned it into like kind of a little workshop, but I just call it the craft shed. And yeah, that's that. So we just quickly just go on my just go up here, fly up, just give you an idea of what I've been doing, like, and give you like a site, like a scale. So this is what I have so far. Like I say, I'm just currently still building this building. And then it's just going to expand a little bit further out that way, back behind them trees over there. And then over this way, this is going to be the area where I'm going to build the castle. So the castle's going to like go around this edge of this cliff edge. And it should look really good. Just imagine a big, huge castle here, going all the way around, with a nice little village inside. Yeah. So I just thought I'll show you what else I've been doing besides other games. And like I say, this has just took a long time. This has took over 2 weeks just to build all this, because obviously, like I say, I'm doing it in legit survival. If I'd done it in creative, it wouldn't take as long. I'd probably do this in like 2 or 3 days, but obviously, like I say, it's took me like 2 weeks so far just to build all this. But yeah, guys, hopefully you've enjoyed this, and I'll see you next time.